Hi Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your August 2019 love reading for you. Now, I ask that you give this reading a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I'd like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much for stopping by and tuning in. Whether you are new or old to this channel, it is a pleasure to have you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It will also have links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 2019 has in store for you with love. Cancer, August 2019, 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 love. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, August 2019, love. Oh, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Cancer, is the hangman. You are caught between two worlds. In August, when it comes to love, you are walking the line of the spiritual world and this earthly plane, which is fantastic because you're going to feel very connected with your soul, with what it is that you want. But it's also going to bring about a bit of a confusion because there's going to be a part of you that wants one thing, and there's going to be another part of you that wants another. The earthly part of you is going to be looking for certain things from a partner or going to be wanting certain things, and you might feel that your earthly side, your mundane side, is at war with your spiritual side, with the side connected with spirit. So here, you might find a bit of battle within yourself. But as you're moving forward, you're going to be seeing things differently, and you're going to be seeing what really matters to you and what you really want from love. It might be shifting a bit during August, right? Even if you're in a love relationship, you might find that how you want to spend your time together, what was once super, super important to you is taking a back burner. And now it's that true connection that you're really going after. It's that true unity that you really want. You're crowned here with the Seven of Pentacles, all right? And I know nobody wants to be crowned with the Seven of Pentacles because it's a patience card. It says that you've already planted the seeds. You've set out the good intentions. If you are waiting for love to come into your life, then you've done your work, okay? And now it's kind of like the waiting game. You're waiting for the fruit to be ripe. You're waiting for things to move forward. You're waiting for the beauty to come into your life. Be patient. Don't rush it. If you rush it, you can have a love that is okay. And it will be an okay love. And plenty of people have okay loves and are perfectly happy. But it won't be as sweet as if you wait for the fruit to be ripe, as if you wait for things to happen in divine time. Because remember, divine time is not our time. Our time, we count the seconds. We sit there, we look at the clock every 5 minutes, and we go, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Divine time, it watched worlds be created. It watches stars die. I mean, it does not have the same concept as time as we do. So here, divine time is leading you forward. Divine time is embracing you. Embrace it. Then we have the Strength card. This can be a connection with a Leo. This is also a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd, all right? So this is very much a lot of a lot of August coming into this reading right here, and this is fantastic because we're doing the August reading of love. You will find that you're meeting people that you hadn't really thought of before. You're finding unlikely allies, and I'm not saying go up to a group of people that you usually would not talk to at all and be like, oh my gosh, we're going to be best friends, or, you look nice, let's get a cup of coffee. I am saying keep your mind open. Talk to people that you wouldn't normally if you're at a party or if you're out somewhere. Just have fun with your life. Because the Strength card is saying to me that your greatest strength is not through tradition. It's not through, sitting there and being rigid. It is through your compassion. And that's what's really going to shine out about you in August. And that's really what you're going to be attracted to when you meet your partner or as you are meeting your partner. Because here you have patience. You have patience because you're going to be moving forward in a way that you hadn't expected. Excuse me. The hangman here is saying that you're walking two worlds. You're seeing everything differently. And that's coming through in the way that you are connecting with people, in what it is that you want during August from love, from life. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Now you have a repeat of the number 8. This is going to be parts of August, not all of August. Spirit is saying parts of August are going to be a very serious time for you. Okay, you're going to kind of want a spreadsheet. You're going to sit there and get really mad at people who say, oh, you just know. When you meet the right person, you just know. You're going to say, no. I want to know how you know. Like, write it all out, plan it all out. There's going to be a part of you that really, really wants that. And that's the part that's really holding on to this earthly plane. That's the part that really sits there and is connecting with what this earth wants. And this earth wants, and well, not this earth, but people upon this earth. We want everything planned out. We want to know exactly how you do it. We want to know the recipe to great love, to finding the fantastic partner and having the best relationship. And we want to be able to have it kind of written down in a recipe and be able to repeat it and have it work in our lives. That's not how life works. So here with the Eight of Swords, there's a time where you're going to feel upset, where you're going to feel trapped, where you're going to feel as if no matter which way you move, you're going to make a mistake. And that's not correct. That's not correct. That's you overthinking the situation. That's you being way too much in your own head, which you're going to have a tendency to do, Cancer, because your emotions are going to rise up. And that's going to make you think really hard about the situation and say, okay, now I need to problem solve because, we have the 8 energy right here, but also we have emotions rising up and we have this uncomfortable feeling. And this is saying, calm down. Calm down. You are moving forward towards the love that you want. You need to just center yourself. If you are already in a relationship, you can't control it. You can't control another person. As much as you would like to just sit there and shake them and say, why aren't you seeing it this way? You can't. So here, the only person that can be controlled within your life, and only up to a certain point, is you. Because your heart wants what your heart wants. You have to do things that you don't want to do for work, for just living, getting out of bed when really you would like to stay in bed all day, things like that. So here, when it comes to love, just let things happen naturally. It's kind of like a flower growing. It's like this tree growing right here. You've planted the seeds. You've nurtured it. Now you're waiting. Now you're waiting. And while you're waiting, you're going to think, oh my gosh, I'm never going to find the person that I want to be with. This is all awful. I'm finding people that I don't really like, And Dane said to meet new people, but every new person that I'm meeting is kind of garbage. That could be the case. It really could be. Because every person that you meet is not going to be the right person. You're waiting for that right person because that's what you want. And it's going to be when you meet that person, you're going to be a power couple. Not in the sense that, everybody's going to know your name and push it all together and you're going to become like one person. No, in that sense of you are going to help lift each other up and move each other forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be. At your root, Ten of Swords. I'm not even surprised to see this. I knew this card was coming. The Ten of Swords is saying here, doubt, fear, feeling caged. At your root, it makes perfect sense. Because here, you're wanting more. You're wanting more than you have right now. You're wanting things to move forward, to the love, to the joy, to the prosperity that you know is supposed to be in your life. But you feel caged, you feel stuck. Overthinking it. This is also the darkness before the dawn. This is the hardships, the pain, the suffering before beauty comes into your life. It's when the sky turns that deep, deep green, okay? And everything gets dark. And it used to be beautifully sunny just like 5 minutes ago. And then the skies open up. And it rains and you can't even see out the window. That's the storm that you're going through here. That's how you're feeling caged. No matter which way you turn, you're not going to be able to move forward right. You're going to make a mistake. There is a saying, to err is to be human. Let yourself make mistakes. Right? Everybody is so focused on being perfect. And perfection is fantastic. It's just a lie. Nobody looks perfect. Nobody is perfect. We are all stumbling. We're all broken. We're all shattered and scattered. Okay? There's a poem, and I forget who it's by. I should really look it up. I believe it's by Patricia or Priscilla, and it's called Happiness. And it says, happiness is like a crystal, fair, exquisite, and clear, broken in a million pieces, shattered, scattered, far and near. Now again, along life's journey, lo, some shining fragments fall. But there are so many pieces, no one ever finds them all. You won't find them all. But here, as you're moving towards love, you start to turn inwards. And as you turn inwards, this is a Virgo time frame, August 23rd to September 22nd. So in this line, you have all of August shining through. And this is you claiming your passion. This is you claiming your power. This is you moving forward in Druidic wisdom. Okay, the wisdom of the Druids. A connection with the earth, a connection with your higher self, a connection with the true stories of you. As your passion lights your way, as your passion guides your feet. I always see the Virgo. I always see the Hermit as the Magician card. Okay, Magician is number 1, Hermit is number 9. So now we're at the 9th card. In the first card, the Magician wore these beautiful purple robes, embroidered and shiny and just lovely. And here, these robes are purple. They definitely are. But they're worn and they're tattered. You've lived. You've lived. And though you've stood before the altar of your existence, though you've claimed your power, though you know your truth, here you turn inward. Because here lies what your heart wants. And your heart needs to listen to your soul. And that's why you walk between two worlds. The 5 of Wands. There's chaos here. You're working things out. You're figuring things out. You're saying, you know what, no more. No more are you going to be satisfied with relationships that make you feel like garbage. No more are you going to sit there and say, oh, you know what, you're right, that's my fault, I'm so sorry. You know, you're right, that's my fault, I'm so sorry. There's only so many times you can apologize for things. And now it's time for you to move forward in your truth. There's nothing more for you to apologize about. For some of you in August, you can find that if you're in a relationship with somebody, you're going to have a fight. And I know that's not what you want to hear. You're like, Dane, I want a love reading. I want everything to be roses and butterflies, and we all live happily ever after. Well, you do live happily ever after because you're in control of your happiness. But here, some things need to be said, and they've been shut down and shut in, and it's going to explode. Now, it can be that it can explode when you're by yourself, and you sit there and you just get really mad at you, right? Because you're putting all this weight on your shoulders. You have all this doubt and fear here. And you're saying, why aren't I there yet? Why can't I have the life that everybody else has? But does everybody else really have the life that you're envisioning? Or is that your hopes and your dreams? Your clarifying cards. The 3 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Swords. You are taking control of the situation. The Queen of Swords represents an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Look to see where an air sign, a Leo, or a Virgo appears within your chart. Now here, you have been betrayed. Now it can be that you took a leap of faith, that you dated somebody or, loved somebody who was just different, and you took that leap and you guys were perfect, but the person wound up betraying you. And you're heartbroken. Now you're seeing things differently. Now you're turning inward. You are calming the chaos and seeing what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. You're moving forward from chaos to strength. I actually want this card defined. The 5 of Wands. Please define the 5 of Wands for Cancer. Please define the 5 of Wands for Cancer. For Cancer's August love reading. Please define the 5 of Wands for Cancer's August love reading. Please define the 5 of Wands for Cancer's August love reading. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay. So that's where everything fell. And we're going to put this right on top because that feels right. Okay. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. King of Pentacles. This can either be a fight with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, strong link to a Virgo here. So it can be that you needed to turn inward, you needed to take time for yourself, you needed to look at things, and this person just didn't want it. It can also be fights over money that you're having with a partner, or you're just having within life, you want somebody who respects where you stand and you respect where they stand. You're crowned here by the Knight of Wands. Not the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. So you have here 2 kings. And it can very well be that 2 people come into your life and it brings chaos. It does. You have the witch, which is the magician. You stand before the altar of your existence. You claim your power. You know your truth. You know what it is that you want. And nothing and no one will stop you. At your root, the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, you're setting everything up. You're getting there, okay? Then we have the 5 of Chalices. This is not looking at the bigger picture. This is sitting there and kind of looking at the minutia. And what I see here is that it's out with the old and in with the new. If you see here, she's dumping out those cups. Out with the old, in with the new. Embracing what it is that you love, where it is that you want to be. You have the Queen of Athames. The Queen of Swords is huge within this month. Within this month, there is a sense of you perfecting, beautifying, and knowing what it is that you want. You can very well be having a relationship with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. It might start off a bit rocky. It really will. Then we have the Lord of Shadows. This is the Death card, Scorpio energy. This is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You're going to see things changing within your life, within the way that you want to move forward. Then we have the 5 of Wands, the repeat of the number 5 within the Green Witch part of the reading, okay, which are the cards that I'm using right now. This is freedom, and that's what you're wanting. You're wanting freedom. You're wanting to move forward in your freedom, in your truth. Here, okay, now I know that this is going to sound a bit over the top, but you can have people who are meddling in things when it comes to love and you that they just should not be meddling in, okay? This is kind of overstepping, especially with this card with the 5 of Athames. If you see here, they have kind of the pentacle, but not pointed wrong, okay, pointed down. So that's kind of like dark magic. Well, not kind of like, that is a symbol for dark magic. So here it's trying and meddling in things that aren't understood. And it can be that it feels like you've had kind of a curse on you when it comes to love. And I don't mean to be dramatic, but it can feel just overwhelming. And then here you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles right here. That's a true love connection that's happening on this earthly plane as you're transforming, as you're becoming who it is that you want to be, as you're embracing the love that you desire. And then we have the 8 of Coins. This is working. This is motivating. This is putting the time and the effort into the love that you want within your life. I always say with the 8 of Coins, when it comes to a love reading, falling in love, that's easy. But staying in love, my gosh, that's hard work. You two are willing to put in the hard work, and you have that connection here. There's the earthly plane that is opening up for you. Okay? As much as you walk between the earthly plane and the spiritual world, if you listen to Spirit as you walk forward, if you listen to what it is that you desire, you will find this connection that guides you. The chaos is if you don't listen. And that's what Spirit is saying here. The chaos is if you don't listen. The chaos is if you sit there and say, oh, well, this is fun, that's fine, you know, it doesn't really matter, not taking it seriously. Because you have a repeat of the number 8 even in this reading here with the Green Witch. And it says that you're taking things very seriously. And you need to take things seriously because you are planning for your future. You are looking at the love you want in your life. And you're tired of being patient and having people betray you. You're tired of loving and caring and understanding and not having that understanding come forward. You walk here with the Hangman, and at your root here in your clarifying cards is the Nine of Pentacles. You have your sense of understanding coming. You have your prosperity coming in. You are moving forward in your truth. Here with the 10 of Swords, you feel overwhelmed, but you claim your power. You guard the seat of your soul. In Celtic mythology, the eyes, okay? The eyes were the seat of the soul. That's why if you see Celtic art, ancient Celtic art, the eyes are always big. And that's because they are exaggerating the most important figure, the most important feature for themselves. And it's their eyes. Now, it makes things look rather childish, but that was not the point. That was not what they were doing. They were exaggerating the seat of the soul. right? Here, you have chainmail on over your head. You're guarding the seat of your soul. You're being very serious when it comes to the choice of how you're going to move forward, of who you want in your life, of where it is that you stand. You're cutting through doubts and fears. Both of you need to keep your independence. The Morgan flying above you, the crow flying above you, is a sign of battles being fought and having come out victorious. You are setting yourself free. And by setting yourself free, you find this connection that comes through chaos. Through chaos comes true love. And I know you're going to sit there and roll your eyes and say, Dane, that's ridiculous. That's not true. It is, though. It is. Once you calm the chaos within yourself, because this can be chaos within yourself, once you turn inward, you calm the chaos, you will see that love guides you forward. And beware who you trust during this time. Beware who you trust, because you're going to have somebody come into your life who seems perfect. Seriously, you are. This is going to be somebody who is either a Leo or has that Leo energy around them, that kind of confident, self-assured, they got this, don't worry, kind of mentality. Watch out for that person. Or that person who thinks that they could live their life better than you can. Well, not their life, but your life better than you can. Watch out for that person. You have no time for them. Your subconscious message here is the Star card. Your Green Witch reading. This is an Aquarius energy, January 20th to February 18th. You are obtaining your soul's wish. It may not be what you want right now, but it's your soul's wish. It's the way you're moving forward, body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Now we're going to do your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Cancer, August, love, 2019. Ooh, here we go. Patience and inspiration. Ooh, I love it. And since things are getting a little crowded right here, I'm just going to read them and put them down. All right, we have patience, and this says, greet each moment with endurance and presence of mind. Be patient with yourself as you move forward to the love and the life that you want. Be patient. Because if you try to rush it, if you try to rush the ripening of the fruit, the growing of the tree, you can rush things, but it will never be as beautiful as if you let it happen organically. Then we have inspiration. Be open to a world of endless possibility. Do not limit yourself, Cancer. That's why you walk between two worlds, the earthly world and the spiritual world. Show me clearly. Well, actually, that one right there. Patience again. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Cancer, love, August 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly. This one. So we have patience and rejuvenation. Oh, I'm sorry, not patience, protection and rejuvenation. It says, create sacred space to keep uninvited energy out. Okay, make sure you are creating a sacred space for you. For you, Cancer. The color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra. You're going to be very, very sensitive to the energy that's around you. Then we have rejuvenation. It says rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. Embrace your soul, embrace yourself. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Your subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Three of Wands. You are going to see something unexpected coming your way. You're going to be moving forward. You're going to see your ships come in. You're also going to see your ships go out. You're going to see yourself being a bit more brave, a bit more embracing of your true essence and what it is that you truly want when it comes to love. This isn't about a good time, Charlie. This isn't about, just having fun. This is about, and that's all well and good if that's what you want. But this is about being with that person that kind of makes your heart sing and helps you move forward to your truth. They're going to come in like a surprise. And if you're already in a relationship with somebody who you absolutely adore, something surprising is going to happen. And it's really going to move you forward. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading has resonated with you. Thank you so much since you've made it all the way to the end. Bravo for sharing this time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye.